EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Washington Commanders. Welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Young Wei Koo going to get this one going. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard
So,
line.
from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
Deputy Lying.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
3rd down. They need 5.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Washington.
Yards on the play.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
On the draw, the give to Etienne. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
A lot of times the success of a draw depends on the defensive ends, Mike, rushing the passer. In this case, a great job by the defensive end. He initially reads pass, but then he determines that it's going to be a draw. He quickly adjusts, and he's able to tackle the running back for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Got it. Hawk 70. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by DJ Turner.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Here we go. Can. 11 Thomas. 11 MT, take. 11 MT.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. That's gonna be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's gonna bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180, 11.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
The 13-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
Burrow now. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A huge play there for the Bengals. It's a gain of 34. Here's 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 1, ready?
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll set up the screen to Brown. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down.
On 1, ready?
To throw is Burrow. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Gun. Stop. 180. 11 MT. Stop.
They'll try to run. A big hole. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. 0-0 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Ready?
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
11 Thomas. Can.
Tight end on the move left.
Stop.
Second down. Burrow. Good blocking, and he's in. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Their own 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings
Got
up
it. Ready?
second and 3.
On play action, Daniels. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
He gets this complete to Mitchell. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 31 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the handoff, it's ETN. And he finds some space, tackling after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
On 1, ready? Here we go, here we go. Cut. 180. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. Cut.
On first down, Burrow. Out to his right. He's going to keep it himself. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Let's put.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Ready, ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Ready, ready.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. Whoa! And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
2. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll try and run for it, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
That is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Quick throw, taken in, and he's in! Touchdown, Washington. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and result in a nice touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Brown. And he gets this up close to the 40. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackle.
I'm one, right?
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 12.
To throw is Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Here's Coop for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Commanders pick over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up
2nd and 5.
At the 41-yard line.
Throwing is Daniel. That's to Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Daniels now on first down. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A screen set up for Krosky-Merritt, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Commanders get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's get set. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 180.
On first and 10, Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
35-yard line.
Gun.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Ready.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. A throw on the move is caught. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 5.
Go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll find his man, Nicole Hardman. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
19 Tiger. Panther 60, Panther Viking 18. Go.
They'll give on the ground. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Brings up second and 10 at the 41-yard.
Daniels to throw on second down. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard.
Brings up third and 1.
Daniels now going to look to throw. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Now a run on first down. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle.
Brings up second and 9 at the Bengals 41-yard line.
It is second and 9.
Here we go. Stop. Ready,
Play action. Here's Daniels. Throw on the run is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
14 yards.
Ready.
Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the
Viking
27-yard
18.
line.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
They'll try to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This a 44-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
From the 31, here's second down and 4.
Gun.
To throw is Burrow. to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And 6 yards to go.
12.
Putting the tight end in motion. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Here we go. Right 80.
Back to throw, Burrow. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that, be a bit of a letdown.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives them a first down. First and 10.
First down, Bengals.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. That one needed to come out quickly. It did not, and it is a sack.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there.
Playing or at what level you've been playing at, and that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down.